So today we are going to talk about a very special topic, very important for your wealth building, your ancestors. So you might ask yourself, well, what do my ancestors have to do with my wealth? I mean, these are people who have passed on. I may not even have known them. I don't even know their names. Why would they be impacting my current life circumstances and the possibility of me manifesting wealth with the use of Shreem Brzee? Since you're on this channel, we're assuming you use Shreem Brzee or you're at least interested. And so here, let's break it down. Your ancestors have created you, right? From a DNA perspective, from 12 generations, you are the result of over 4,000 people, parents and grandparents. And so your DNA is locked in this lifetime, is locked in with theirs. You literally receiving their genes, their DNA, and their thoughts. There's new science that proves your thoughts are actually passed down from generation to generation. So if you have, similar traits from your grandfather that you never met, now you know why. Or there's thoughts that you may have now you know why. But there's also soul genetics. So your energy, your soul that gets passed on from lifetime to lifetime is also influenced by the soul of your ancestors. So now these ancestors who have passed on, they're no longer in a body. Their soul has longing, it has desire, it has a need for fulfillment that was not achieved in the lifetime that they lived. And so that soul has unfulfillment. It then goes to the next of kin or whoever's most receptive, probably you because you're spiritual, to have them get help. So this is a disembodied soul out there wanting help, and it finds you. And then once it does, it starts trying to get at you, like thinking you're trying to provide thoughts to you, provide desires to you. Not only that, but it's the tendency of our ancestors is passed on, like I said, genetically, and then also from a soul perspective. So maybe they had a tendency to not be able to make money. Certain blocks were in that space. Maybe they had a tendency to make money, and that was also passed on to you. So our genetics and our soul genetics help to empower us in both ways for either making money or not making money. So now that these souls are disembodied and they're influencing you and giving you thoughts, giving you tendencies, both from a genetic and soul genetics, physical and soul genetics perspective, what can you do about it now that you know that this is probably happening to you? There's certain power times throughout the year that are the most potent time to do an action that will have the most results. And that's what we want, right? Like, we don't want to waste our time doing things. We want to do the right thing at the right time in order to have the most powerful impact. So good for you. You're in the right place at the right time, because this time period coming up called Mahalaya, or it's a 15-night period of the year that is the most potent time for us to make offerings to these ancestors in order for them to achieve their freedom, so they're no longer trapped in this disembodied, unfulfilled state. And then not only that, we help free them, but then we ask for their blessings. And it is in those blessings that we can have breakthroughs in so many areas of our life. Breakthroughs. We've been stuck. We couldn't do it ourselves. We've been praying to God. We've been doing karma busting. We've been chanting mantras. Still, nothing is happening. Our ancestors are key to us having huge breakthroughs, because it is their blessings are so, so powerful that they can actually make a huge impact on our soul and our current life circumstances. So this is why it's really, really, really important for us to be honoring our ancestors, thanking them, making offerings to them, especially during certain power times. So this power time that's coming up called Mahalaya, or sometimes it's called Mahalaya Paksha, it's called Pichu Paksha. There's a few different words for it, but it's a 14 or 15-day period where we have deeper access to our ancestors. And so they are wanting our assistance. And when we do certain rituals on their behalf, we're getting them into a state of fulfillment and hopefully freedom. And during that freedom, that's when we get the blessings. So what So 2 more questions you might be asking. So what do I need to do for them? And what is this 15 days about? So let me get to that. What do you need to do for them is tarpanam. It's called tarpanam, and it literally means food offering. So when you're making this offering that may not seem like food at all, it is nourishing their soul. It is helping their soul get to another level of evolution in their journey. Now remember, the more they evolve, the more powerful their blessings are, and then they're blessing you. And this is where miracles can happen in your life. So this tarpanam can be done by you, and we have videos for you to actually learn how to do that. It can also be done by specialists, priests, which we do hire in order to have this performed on your behalf, especially during this 15-day period. But if you don't have the funds for that, then you just must do it on your own in order for you to receive the blessings of your ancestors. So why this 15-day period? This particular period of time, this 15 days, is a time when the ancestors just know to come to the earth plane in order to receive, for them to do maybe even their own rituals, as well as for you to do rituals to help their blessings.